I love the theory of the origin of matter that is recently gaining more momentum in our society. When I first asked an evolutionist about where matter came from, I got the answer. It came from nothing. I incorrectly responded, oh, kind of like spontaneous generation. I got the response, no, that is when something comes from something else that is not quite the same matter or organism, and that is ridiculous. I am saying that something came from nothing. While some origin of matter believers think that matter was around since the beginning, a growing group like Vilekin are saying something came from nothing. And this is the explanation, in a nutshell. It says that the vast nothingness began as complete and utter nothingness, as Vilekin states, and since the nothingness wanted to become something so badly, it became something. The nothingness to somethingness believers go on to say that this is happening all the time. The energy and matter that cannot be created or destroyed came from nothing. They will quote that quantums and physics fields prove that something comes from nothing all the time. As I continue to follow the principles of the scientific method, I am looking for this to be replicated in the lab, where the scientists use nothing to make something. With this occurring all the time and with the technology we have available, I am sure that this should not take long, as science is an observational field in which the replication of the process is necessary to prove anything. As of yet, we still have nothing. As a Christian, we look at the creation of the universe in a whole different way. We take God's word for what it is, the truth. God has always been here and always will be. God created everything by speaking it into existence. Maybe this sounds far-fetched to some. This, in my humble opinion, sounds a little, well, let's make that a lot, more feasible than something that came from absolutely nothing. Let's face it, the nothingness to somethingness believers are grasping at straws when they are telling the media what they believe to be fact, even though this fact has many, many holes in it. I would have to say that this nothingness to somethingness theory, if it were a boat, and you were to ask the believers to ride this boat across the Pacific, I'm not sure that you'd have many takers. You tell me which one takes more faith to believe. But hey, I am just here to tell the facts. Truth.